subscribing to the channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, can I get you to do me a quick favor? Yes, you. Stop right now and when I get through clowning, we can get into this next topic, right? Listen, I know a few of you was like, I missed the subscribe dance. I missed the subscribe dance. Sis had to retire that joker. When I say life has been lifing, things have been happening, so much has been going on. I had to retire that dance. I was just doing enough to create content, okay? Hey guys, next topic. This one's gonna be stupid, silly, fun, funny, and just hilarious. No worries. Stop saying it. I'm so sick of no worries. I can pull my wrap off my head. I am sick and tired of hearing no worries. I'm gonna tell you one thing about me. I do not jump on bandwagons. I don't. I don't intentionally. If I say something that everybody else is saying to me, just be to be funny or just to say it or say it mock because everyone else is saying it. But baby, if everybody else is saying anything, I'm going to say something totally different, make up my own thing. And it's not even that. Maybe there's something that everybody's saying and I kind of like it and I might say it. So maybe it is intentional, if I'm being honest. I can't stand no worries. You know why I can't stand no worries? Because people say it. Because people say it at the most craziest times. It is not warranted. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't even fit the mold of the conversation for you to say, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. I'm like, stop. Whatever happened to no problem? Whatever happened if somebody say, I'm going to call you back? The person says, okay, I'm going to call you back today. It's no worries. What do you mean? I'm not. My response to every single person that keeps saying no worries to me is, I'm not worried about anything. I'm not worried. Well, I'm not worried. You just keep telling. It's like, it's the thing, it's the new thing, and everybody says, stop thing. It's the new thing, and everybody wants to say it. It's the craziest thing. I'm going to tell you a quick story. I was going to make this short. I was ready to stop and just have this like a reel, a little quick short. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. I'm going to tell you why. If my car don't cut off on me. I was talking to a lady. Oh my gosh, what was the business? What was the nature of the business? I can't even remember the nature of the business. Something happened, and I needed to call. Oh, was it? It was Spectrum. It was a business. I can't remember. Had to call, and the lady needed my credit card information over the phone. Whatever it was a legitimate business. Wasn't no fraud, no scam. Honey, she said no worries. The first time she said it, I was like, ignore it. The second time she said it, I said, oh dear God. The third time, I was thinking, I'm going to scream. So finally, I got my friendly voice on. I said, baby, if you say no worries one more time. No, whatever was going on, she said no worries. I said, no, I am worried because whatever we were trying to do wasn't working. I said, I'm very worried because this shouldn't be whatever it was. I said, this shouldn't be this and this shouldn't be that, da, 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 da. So I'm worried. Anywho, we get past it. She was European, I think. Whatever, she was somewhere else in the world. And we had the most hilarious conversation because she said, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I do keep saying. I said, yes, you keep saying it. I said, and it's not just you. I'm messing with you. But everybody in the world is on this no worries kicks, and it drives me crazy because it's not fitting for every time someone say it. And she said, oh my gosh, you're right, you're right. She said, okay, I'm not going to say it anymore. That baby could not stop saying no worries. I don't care what I said. I said, hold on a minute. Let me go get me. She said, no worries. I said, did you? She said, oh my God, you're right. I can't stop saying it. I said, and the most hilarious thing about it is not just you. So many people say it when it's not warranted. And she said, you're so right though. I love this conversation with you because you're making me understand it. And I didn't realize I said it as much, and I do keep saying it. I'm not going to say it again. I said, baby, quit fooling yourself to believe you're not going to say it again. You gonna say it again before we get off this phone. I know she said it 5 or 6 more times, and every time she said, "Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. I love talking to you because I never thought about it, and you told me that we said for no reason, and I've said it to you repeatedly, and what you're right, it didn't even fit the conversation." It was because it was like I finally said it, and somebody heard my pain. Somebody understood what I was saying. Stop. I told her to give me a second. I asked her to hold. She said, "No worries, baby. Well, I'm not worried for you to hold. I need you to hold." "What do you mean, don't worry? Let me go get my credit card." "No worry." "Did you say it again?" She was like, "I keep saying it, and I'm so sorry." She was laughing. She said, "The crazy part is, I've told you I'm going to stop saying it because I thought I was in control of it. But you're right, I'm not." This baby couldn't even do her job. She was laughing. I was laughing. We had a funny moment on that phone. The conversation lasted beyond the business that I was trying to handle with her, because I started giving all these scenarios and all these stories of how recently people had said it to me, and I said this to a person, and she was laughing like, "Oh my God, you're so right, you're so right. They shouldn't have said it in that sense. They shouldn't have said it at that time." It was freaking hilarious. It was hilarious because usually if I said it to somebody on my job, and they said it like one time, no problem, like a correction. Ever since then, everybody on the job, I don't care what you say. "No worries, no worries, no worries." I'm like, am I missing it? Did I miss the employee handbook? That's what we have to say? Because nobody ever says, "Okay," or "No problem," or "I got it," or "I understand." It's like everybody in the world forgot there's anything else to say outside of "no worries." I cannot wait till it's over. It's like the baby hairs down to your nose. And it's like eyelashes to your hairline. You just can't, it's like twerking. It's certain things that come, you can't wait for them to go away. I remember there was a time where everybody was answering their phone saying, "This is John, this is Mary, this is Lisa." It drove me crazy. I don't care how much customer service I've done in the past few years, I don't hear people doing it anymore. So everything that comes in heavy and thick, it finally and eventually dies off. "No worries. I am waiting for you to meet your death. Goodbye. Be gone. Die. Just die." I'm so sick of no worries. You can say, "I'm going to call you back." No worries. Why am I worried that I'm going to call you back? Why are you saying no worries? Um, I can't even think of enough examples because they're all usually stupid, and it's hard for me to think of stupid things. My brain works on what makes sense, so it's hard for me to create some or remember some. But it's not. Somebody could help you do something at work, and you go, "Thank you." The normal response is usually, "You're welcome." They don't say, "You're welcome" anymore. They say, "No worries." What the hell do you mean? No worries. Why are we saying no worries to a thank you? It's "you're welcome." How did we forget that? We've been taught "you're welcome" from a child. I know I'm being theatrical and dramatic, but I promise you, it is driving me insane. Just like I think it's driving me insane. It is. Literally, people don't say "no problem." It's the same thing. You just be like, "I'll call you back." "No problem." You could say that. Either way, it doesn't make sense. I'm just tired of everybody saying no worries to everything. And I'm going to tell you another one. This topic is not about this, but I'm going to add it. Have a great rest of your day. If people don't stop saying that to me, whatever happens to enjoy the rest of the day is have a great rest of your day. It just it's probably my brain. If my hands dry, my business. It's probably my brain that it doesn't sound like the words are in the right order. It sounds like you piecing together a sentence. Have a great rest of your day. Just enjoy the rest of the day. It's the day. I think it's the your part. Because for like a year, I kept saying, what part of it is aggravating me? I don't even know what part aggravates me. It's just the way people are saying it. It doesn't sound right. And I think in this moment, I just realized it's the your day instead of the day. Because you usually say, hey, enjoy your day, not the rest of your day. Or you say, enjoy the day, enjoy the rest of the day. Y'all, I think I'm having a moment about this one because I don't even know if I'm making sense or not, but it just bothers me that everybody say, enjoy the rest of, and have the, enjoy. I can't even say it wrong now. Listen, let's stick to no worries. Stop. Can we to go back to my no problem? Can we say you're welcome when someone says thank you? If someone says they're going to call you, can you just say, okay, I'll wait on your call? Can we have other responses? There's a trillion, zillion, zillion. A word is not even created. Billion, million, billion of words to say. Why have we just minimized our lives to no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries? I know y'all, I have clowns on this topic. If you've watched it to the end, you're probably thinking, is she okay? She should be on her next Mental Health Monday topic. It should be about her. And I'm okay if y'all think I done lost the screw over here. That's how crazy no worries have driven me. I'm going to hop off this topic. It was meant to be funny. If you laughed, great, good, and thank you. Share the video, like. Drop that in the comments. Does no worry bother you? Does anything else bother you that people will not stop saying? Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you next time.